Ew, what is good? My anime people, what is good, yo? Rimaru, Rimaru. This was a weird episode. Not only was it like a recap, it was also a little bit of explainer as of where things are probably going to end up in the future of just the battles, right? I think people have given a lot of like discredit to shows that set up the battles beforehand. Some people just want to see the battle already taking place, or save all the strategy for a different time type of deal. But in my honest opinion, I feel like you're supposed to give an understanding of why things are happening and what is the overall not so much the meaning, but how is it happening, and is the reason why it's happening good, right? Like, is it something that makes you actually interested in what's happening, or does it keep you more involved in the story than you already were? um, things like Dragon Ball and all these other shows that put in so much effort to just make things hype and make characters do stuff cool. Sometimes they just put characters in expositions just to do so. And it may not be the best example, but there's a lot of animes that end with like 12 episodes, for instance, that don't worry about putting those emphasis on what's actually being done. So that's the type of stuff that I look forward to in these shows is why are these things happening? Can you give me a reason to want everybody to win? Can you give me a reason, you know, to vote for the bad side or hate the bad side so much that I want to see their demise and type of stuff like that? So, not a lot of shows really care to do that. And Rimuru has been doing this since literally season one. And that's the type of stuff that people don't understand on why the show has such character, such passion feeling in it, is because they actually are showcasing, yeah, everything that is happening is terrible, but if Rimuru does not go through what he's going through and explaining in the case of like, hey, I'm from a different world. I used to be human. The reason why I really did this in the case of not wanting us to destroy humans first and yada yada is because I am one at heart. Sure, I look like a monster, but my heart is human. And it makes a hell of a lot more sense for his people to know this, so they then don't just start to question themselves and what they're doing and why they are doing it, but they have an understanding of what their leader truly needs of them. And that is just his forgiveness and overall, um, his forgiveness, or he wants their forgiveness, and to pretty much just put it all on the table. Nothing is hidden from any of his people from his team now. So anybody that's like, oh, Rimuru doesn't even like his people, he doesn't even share, his backstory with them. He's done it now. And I guess in a way he was kind of nervous of what would be the outcome. He has told them in the darkest time and they're at their lowest who he is and what he comes from. So to know that he's willing to do that should just go to show you what else he's willing to do to bring all these people back that he truly loves and wants to see come back to life, which is supposedly only a 3% chance. But like I said, everything that's set up, we have everybody splitting up and fighting a whole bunch of troops at different sides, north, south, east, and west. All of these people need to be taken out relatively towards the same time as each other, thus making it for Rimuru to absorb them all. After absorbing them all, he will, or he slash they slash them slash she, will be able to become what is need be of a demon lord to supposedly bring back the people he loves and cares about. This is all set up through this episode in the case of giving us who's going to be where, why some people should probably be in these areas, and two groups are pretty much being put in the areas that they want to be, right? Or not want to be, but one group doesn't really have a choice because they're already nearby, while our old man wants that rematch, and Rimuru, out of all people, knows he would want that rematch. And the best person to send against him is someone who's not going to be hurt by the barrier, right? He's not going to have his powers de depressed and stuff like that. So he knows his opponent, and he'll have full use of his power. That does not sound like a good matchup for anybody going against my old man, my old Chi-san. So truly, truly good stuff is about to pop off. It's just Rimuru and this show love to actually set it up and give it even that much more meaning. And I love the fact that all of the characters love our character even more because that's just the effort they actually put into this episode to do so, right? Like they want that to be the case, so they made it happen, and I truly appreciate that moment. So all that being said, I really do hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. So please do drop a like or subscribe, whatever the case is, because I will 100% be back doing the finales of these shows, not to mention other shows every single day. With that being said, peace out. Oh, oh, that was... no. Rimuru!